What's going on, guys? Happy, is it Wednesday already? Yeah, it's Wednesday, because tomorrow's Thanksgiving. So, happy early Thanksgiving to everybody, and thanks for joining me today. Some wild stuff popped off in my life, as it tends to, weirdly enough. I feel like the more you start doing stuff that matters, the bigger the little problems that crop up become. So, had some people with some opinions and some wild stuff that went on, and I had to basically I had to cut some people loose. Bye. And it occurred to me how powerful the word no is. And so I want to talk about manipulation a little bit as a part of this here. What's up, Kyler? Because I realized watching Lacey help me deal with this situation, because I was tattooing, there was a lot of stuff going on, and she was super helpful. Literally, like, I learned some crazy stuff today, and I'm super proud that I did learn it, man. Like, I know 100%, like, there's no question in my mind, like, abso-fucking-lutely, Lacey would stab somebody in the back of the shop in a heartbeat over me. And not, like, over me as in, like, trying to, protect, like, her place in my life, because she knows she's got a really strong place in my life, but like over like how much she respects me, and that's like fucking powerful. But the thing is that, like, so this situation occurred. I had to let somebody go. It wasn't pleasant, but it happens sometimes, and sometimes you just got to turn people loose. Like, bye, later, bye. And the part that was the weirdest, fucking hardest part about it for me is I have a hard time with people when they start to talk to me after I've made a decision and told them something like that. And it's really weird because, like, I'll say, this isn't up for debate. And then somebody says, well, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, well, I said it's not up for debate. That's clear cut. But it's crazy because, like, what I realize is that, like, when you tell somebody, no, that's not going to happen, I'm not doing that, and they follow it up with, why? Because I fucking said so. Because I have boundaries, and I'm not crossing them, and I'm not allowing you to cross them for love or money. Fuck that. Like, you don't owe anybody in the world an explanation for dick. For anything. When you have to explain something, that's an excuse. And your friends shouldn't accept the excuses from you because they don't want to fucking hear them. They either know you're human or not, and they accept that you are and you're making mistakes, and they know you're working towards being better, or your enemies ain't going to want to hear it anyway. But the hard part about it for me, man, is that I've always been somebody who was, like, easily emotionally manipulated because I'm really, really fucking, like, I just have a lot of compassion, guys. Like, I really fucking do, man. And, like, I understand everybody's in these hard circumstances and hard situations, and there's so much stuff going on in all of our lives. And I'm always 100%, if you know me, though, the first person that sticks my hand up and says, yeah, let me help you. But I've also been the victim over and over and over and over again in my life, and I've allowed myself to be victimized. And this is the reality of it, is that I have allowed myself to be victimized by people because I let my emotions cloud my judgment, because I want to be the good dude and help somebody solve a situation, which 90% of the time those people have created themselves. And when they create a situation themselves and expect other people to help, they're not just inconveniencing you, they're actually manipulating you, because if they really cared, they'd be fixing it themselves. If I really cared about all the situations that I created over and over again in my life, which is why I see these things pretty clearly, because if you spot it, you got it, or at least you had it, you actually fuck everybody else over in the process. When I don't plan ahead so thoroughly that I cause everybody else's game to be off, it fucks them over. And that's not something friends do. I mean, if it happens occasionally, that's one thing. But if it happens all the fucking time, eventually you have to really take the time to look at it and say, man, this is actually not healthy for me to keep helping them. Because every time I help them, I'm reinforcing that it was okay to do that, and somebody's going to come fucking rescue them. But this is why I grew up so heavily when I moved to Kentucky, because I didn't have a safety net anymore. I didn't have anybody to say, Justin, let me hook you up, bro. Let me take care of you real quick, all right? And I've had things happen over and over and over again since I've moved here. And I've only become stronger and stronger and stronger because I don't have a safety net. Because the lesson that was taught to me when I no longer had it and I had to rely on myself was that you can fucking make it happen by any means fucking necessary. Relentless as fuck. And I think everybody should learn to be that way. I mean, again, like, I'm so passionate about this, guys. I don't think you understand the fucking experiences I've been through to become who I am. I don't think you understand the pain that I've walked through clean, the pain that I walked through dirty, the pain that I inflicted on myself for 20 fucking years. By any means fucking necessary will I succeed. And that means that I sometimes have to set boundaries for people that are highly uncomfortable for me because I'm a people person. If you know me, I don't stop talking. I love fucking hugging people. I love being connected. Look how fucking much I like just talking about it. Like I just got like going about it, man. I just did. But it also kills me to no end when people take advantage of me for that. Like, and I have for so long just been like quiet about it and quiet about it and quiet about it, just like kind of let it happen. But it builds resentment when we do that. And thank you for the love, Lacey. Thanks for tuning in. I sound old as fuck when I say tuning in. Thanks for joining me. How about that? I was just telling everybody about how proud I am that you're part of my life here too, and how much you've taught me just today watching you help me deal with some of these difficult situations and difficult people. And you know, there was a point in time where I had, you know, I was tattooing and I was stressing out about it, and she's like, "Here, give me your phone." And I was like, "All right, cool. I trust you. That's fine. There ain't nothing in there for me to hide, and I don't think you're gonna do anything crazy or anything that I'd be afraid of you doing. I know you respect me, and that's good. You know, that's really passionate. You know, and you just said I don't owe you an explanation to somebody for me." And that was like, holy shit! I forgot what it felt like to have somebody have my fucking back like that. Like, I didn't realize how fucking gun shy I got telling somebody, no, fuck that. But I had become that. It'd taken, shit, man, it's been years and years and years since I've felt that confident. And then you had to go to the store later on, and I got the opportunity to continue handling the situation myself, and I did it exactly like I knew I could. Fuck that. No, this is what's happening next. The end. And I was like, I realized that people will come and go and it doesn't matter, but it is so fucking toxic to me and the people I love and the people are around me to accommodate somebody else's weaknesses and manipulations. To accommodate that type of toxicity in my own life hurts everyone around me because it hurts me, and those people rely on me for some things, not everything, but we all rely on each other for a little bit of something. Nobody is an island. No man is alone and without being affected by other people. And I just keep playing in my head over and over and over again, like how fucking powerful it was to have somebody else, like, I mean, in my voice, in my words, through my phone, because they were texting and I was busy tattooing, to say, no, I'm not doing that. And like, I realized, I was like, holy shit, man. Every time in my fucking life when I told somebody no, and they said, why? They were manipulating me. What's up, Nathan? Awesome to have you tune in, man. Love you, dude. Big love. Every time you tell somebody no and set a boundary and they say, why? They're manipulating you. They're emotionally holding you hostage. They're attempting to find a way around that. And I know that because when kids do it, I'm like, because I said so. And then I have a hard time saying it to an adult? Fuck that. No more. And these fucking videos have become so powerful to me because I straight up, over and over and over, keep fucking reinforcing this stuff that matters to me. And kids do it all the time. They don't mean to. It's not like they're doing it maliciously, and it's not like the adults are doing it maliciously either, but it's because they want to try to figure out a way around what you told them. I hate that you've been going through BS like that. I've let a lot of people use my whole life, and now I'm angry. Dude, you're inspirational. Well, thank you, guys. I appreciate both of you guys. Well, I'm here right now to tell you, Alexis, as we speak, you can tell somebody no right now. You can tell somebody no. You can tell somebody you love dearly no. I can tell Lacey, no. Hey, would you do this? No, I don't. No. Just, I don't even see, I almost went to explain myself. No. You know, now because I care about her so much, I'm going to try to provide some context, but I believe that if I just said, no, I don't want to, that's enough. I absolutely believe that type of respect exists in this world, and that you should seek the people out that respect you in that fashion. When somebody needs an explanation to why you set a boundary, they're going to manipulate you. When somebody attacks you for setting up a boundary because they've crossed it, they're trying to manipulate you. When somebody points the finger at you for being upset that somebody fucking crossed your boundaries, they're manipulating you. If something, just for sake of example, I'm like, hey, I don't mind if you come over to my house sometimes if I'm not there because I trust you and stuff, but just please let me know if I'm there. This is just an example. This didn't happen, and then you come to my house and you don't let me know, and I just, come over later and I just notice some shit's different. I was like, hey bro, did you come over to my house? Oh yeah, dog, no worries. Dude, look, I just told you, trusting wise, I need you to know. I need you to tell me when those things happen. That kind of upsets me a little bit. And, I prefer if you don't come over anymore if you're not going to announce yourself like that. And they're like, well, bro, I just fucking came over and did this. Boom. Fuck him. And fuck his friends and fuck everybody else. Fuck anybody that gets angry at you for setting a boundary and then fucking sticking to it. Fuck anybody that has an opinion about you doing what's right for you. I'm serious. Your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your cousin, your coworkers, your friends, your children, anybody that doesn't respect your boundaries, fuck their opinion about you fucking having boundaries. This is important. I wish I could express to you what a powerful experience I've had today. I am absolutely, as soon as I see Lacey, giving her the biggest fucking hug ever, because she just it's like watching her handle some stuff with such confidence. It's like, boom, it just blew up in my head. Holy crap, it's totally acceptable to be like that. Just a second here, guys. Dude, that's fire, dog. I love that. So, what are them called? The giant moths. I don't remember what they're called.
I think it's called a Christian moth.
Yeah.
I was diagnosed with cancer a few years ago.
Okay.
And the week before I was diagnosed with cancer, there were all these Luna moths.
Oh yeah, the Luna moths. Yeah.
Yeah, that were camping out. The Kentucky ones, the big green ones.
Yeah.
And this is just another form of a Luna moth.
Oh, that's killer.
In South America.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's a great story. Oh yeah. You killed it, dude. You killed it for sure. Oh yeah, sweet. Thank you, man. Awesome. Thank you. And my life is fuck, man. It's so full right now. And it's even in the midst of massive conflict, I feel so full of love and support and appreciation for myself and from other people and everybody around me. And it's the wildest thing in the world has happened to me today. I've realized that when you're firm with the shit that's bullshit, everybody around you is like, damn, son, fuck yeah. But that's because nobody will do that for themselves. That is because nobody will do that. But here's the thing though, here's the thing that I've had to recognize. The trauma I've been through is why I have a hard time telling people no. The trauma that's happened to me is why I have an easy time being emotionally manipulated by people, because I know how it feels. Because of all of the things that have happened to me that have left me just emotionally hollow sometimes, it's easy for me to be like, oh, damn, man. And that's the thing about it, is those of us that have been through the most have the hardest fucking time saying no. Because we just want to be accepted. We just want to be loved. We just want somebody to say, dog, it's okay, man. But the people that I respected the most after everything, because even though I've been through all that shit, man, I used to struggle with the exact same things I have problems with other people doing. Is the motherfuckers that said, no, not doing that. No, this is my business. No, this is my family. Mind your own business. No, this is my... Period. Just no. And I've realized that the more I say no to things, the better my life gets. Weird, right? The more I say no, the less stress I feel. The more I say no, the more I love myself. If I say yes to so many things from so many requests and my family can't get a full version of me when I'm around because I'm so fucking split in a million different ways, am I really doing my family any favors? If I say yes to everything everybody asks of me all the fucking time so thoroughly that I can't be present for my clients, am I doing anybody any favors? And absolutely, Hallie, especially to those we consider family. They don't, this is the thing, guys. I need you to understand this. They're not intentionally shitty to you. They might be, but really what I've learned is that it's like, even when people are intentionally shitty and manipulative to you, what's really happening is that they're terrified. Okay? Because people that love themselves and aren't afraid of shit don't hurt other people or manipulate them. I can't love myself if I manipulate people. So I know that when people are shitty and manipulative, that they don't love themselves and they're living in fear. So if that helps at all, what it means is that you can not take it personally. None of those people are hurting you on purpose. They're hurt themselves, and hurt people hurt other people. What's up, honey? Come here. Big love.
Love you.
Thank you for all your support today. I know you stabbed something before me, so I appreciate you. In a heartbeat.
Stab him in the heart.
I know.
Rip it out.
Right, rip it right out. See here. But they expect boundaries to be non-existent, and that's why sometimes you have to step back and be like, fuck you, yeah, support you, buddy. I look up to you, your words are truly inspirational. Well, thank you also. Feeling this so much right now. I am finally starting to stand up for myself and saying, no, it's amazing how negative people act because I'm finally doing me. Look, the situation I dealt with today blew my fucking mind. Like, straight up. Like, for me not to be romantically involved with somebody, to have them react the way they did is just mind-blowing to me. Like, I've never had somebody that wasn't in a relationship with me that I was like, we're going our separate ways. Like, friends, coworkers, anything like that. I've never had somebody just get so wild with me. And I was like, exactly that. But again, like, I have to realize, like, I don't take none of it personally. Like, was I upset? Yes. Do I think that the things need to stop? Abso-fucking-lutely. When I remove my emotion from being upset, suddenly those decisions become very easy. When I'm not angry at you, I don't want you to understand who the fuck I am. I just want you to get the fuck away from me. There's the difference. When I'm angry with you, I want you to engage with me. When you're angry with me, you want me to engage with you. When somebody's trying to manipulate you, if you engage with them at all, you're being manipulated. So just saying no, get away from me, and you don't have to say get away from me. I mean, if it's somebody you love and they're just struggling with that stuff right now, you could just say no, and we're not discussing this anymore. I'm going to go over here. I'd like for you to give me some space. But you have to consider that these people that are in pain, that are hurting other people around them, that are essentially, for lack of a better term, just like a landmine out here for anybody that happens to walk by to explode on, are not doing it maliciously towards people, but that doesn't make it not a landmine. All right? A loaded gun is not malicious in and of itself, but it's absolutely capable of killing you. A fucking stick of dynamite, this fuse is going down. I'm not going to stand next to it and say, well, I just hope this doesn't explode on me. I distance myself from it. And that I'm not going to ask the dynamite for permission to walk away from it. All right? I'm going to throw it as far as I can in that direction and run as fast as I can the opposite direction. So, if, as it seems here, because it seems like a lot of people have really identified with this message today, because it's fucking real. It's something I feel consistently, and it's a struggle for me. But it's only a struggle for me as long as I keep re-identifying it as being a struggle. And today, I really fucking had some, like, I'd like to think some real big breakthroughs. And I know that I will have to make difficult decisions and continue to reinforce this behavior because there's decades of things behind it. But what I'm doing right now is I'm speaking my future into existence by, instead of saying I struggle with this and will continue to struggle with it, I'm saying there will be situations that come up and I will handle them accordingly and with the same mentality despite whether or not it makes me uncomfortable to do so. And I would recommend that you guys do that. When you get so angry at somebody you can't fucking see straight, instead of walking around and fucking fuming and talking about how bad you hate them and this, that, and the other, give yourself a pep talk. Like, you know what? I'm not doing this anymore, and I'm going to actually turn around right now. I'm going to walk in there, and I'm going to tell this person what's up, and I'm going to be done with it. And then do it and be done with it. Block them. Be done with it. Stop engaging with people that don't like you. Stop, like, I had to learn this recently. Stop engaging with fucking haters. Why engage with a fucking hater? Why? Why? It's like they lower you to their level, so you're fighting for nothing, and they're beating you with the experience because they're better at being a dickhead. Hope you and your family have a great. Keep being you, man. There's the ones that matter in mine, and the ones that mine don't matter. That's so real. I always have to repeat myself. Don't let them ruin your day. Don't let that shit ruin your whole ass life. That's so real. Like, I love seeing people identify with this stuff, man. Like, it turns out when I talk about my daily struggles, man, that people identify with that shit. And it's fucking amazing to see you all here. Because what I see is a bunch of very beautiful people trying to be their best selves. And man, that's inspiring to me. So I'm going to cut this off here. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. I'm going to try to stop saying tuning in. I just said try, but I'm going to stop saying tuning in because it sounds old as fuck when I say that. But I love all of you. Finger guns. Cha-ching. I'll talk to you tomorrow.